Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Danusha, beauty enthusiast, and today I'm going to be reviewing one of my favorite foundations as of late. It is the Bobbi Brown Skin Long Wear Weightless Foundation SPF 15. This is what it looks like. It says full cover, oil free shine control, and this comes in a 30 ml. Okay, before I get started, I just wanted to tell you a little bit of background about Bobbi Brown. So Bobbi Brown was started around 30 years ago by American makeup artist Bobbi Brown. They have frontiered the line of beauty since then, and I believe in 1992, before I was born, they were one of the first few to come out with a foundation stick in 10 different shades. Bobbi Brown's premise is to enhance your own features, to enhance what you naturally have, not to hide your skin, more just to make yourself even prettier than you are with their makeup. So it's more natural, flawless creation kind of products that just enhance whatever makes you beautiful. Bobbi Brown prides himself on having diversity, having the right undertones for your skin type, catering to all women of all skin tones, which we know some brands don't do. Yes, that's complete shade. So why I'm excited today is because I feel like this foundation has not been hyped up enough. It's so great. You're gonna see when I apply it right now what it's gonna do, and I'm not gonna apply it with correcting my eyes and stuff like that. I'm just gonna go straight in, and then you're gonna see why I feel like this foundation needs to be more hyped up. So before I get into the nitty-gritty about this foundation, I'm just gonna show you it. It comes with a pump. So it's a glass bottle. It comes with a pump like this. It is a bit dirty. You can see I've had this for a while. I've been using it for a few months. I'm in the shade Golden 6. It is not that travel friendly, but I have traveled with it before, but you just have to be careful with glass bottles like this. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to first prime my face, and I'm going to use the Lush Amazon primer. So this primer, you basically need to melt it in between your hands. It's basically like a facial oil type primer, and why I like it is because it's quite hydrating. It's a bit cold today, so it's taking a bit longer to melt all the way, but I'm just gonna apply that. And then while this primer, oh, it smells divine. While the primer kind of just like settles into my skin, I'm going to tell you more about the foundation, okay? So this is a 16-hour wear full coverage foundation with a natural multi-dimensional matte finish that's comfortable, breathable, and weightless. That's what it says on the website. It says created through a high-speed cold fusion process, this ultra silky emulsion features a perfectly balanced blend of skin-loving ingredients, oil-controlling actives, and skin true pigments. Okay, so it's incredibly smooth, blendable, glides on with a second skin like finish, multi-dimensional matte finish. Pigments are precisely balanced through artistry expertise to skin top tones and undertones to deliver the most natural looking shade range for all skin tones. It says it's all day wear, tried and tested in extreme heat, humidity. The 16-hour formula is waterproof, sweat resistant, humidity resistant. Flexible coverage, won't crease or streak. It stays color true, it means it doesn't oxidize. Okay, and everything else it basically says is that it enhances the natural skin contours, dimension, conceals redness, discoloration, pores with yet a full natural coverage. And it's skin loving, non-acnegenic formula, which has marine sugarcane, natural mineral powders to help control excess oil and shine. Meanwhile, the moisture binding glycerin delivers refreshing hydration. The skin feels balanced, comfortable, never tight. This foundation is paraben free, sulfate free. It is vegan friendly, gluten free, dermatologically tested, and non-acnegenic. Yeah, let's just get into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a pump on either side, and I'm going to use first, let me just get this hair out the way. A Mickey Mouse today. Okay, so I'm going to zoom you in a bit. Okay, so that's a bit better. What I'm going to do is I'm going to apply one side with a beauty blender and one side with a brush so that you can see how it performs. And I'm going to go directly on my skin with a pump here, a pump here, pump, not a full pump, just like half pumps throughout my face. And let's see what that does. So these are the two tools I would generally use. This is my Sephora large blending brush, and then this is a Kangol buffing foundation brush. They're both really cool for foundation. So I'm going to just do my left side, which is your right side, with this Sephora brush, and immediately you can just see the coverage. Like, look at that coverage. It's gonna be like half my nose. Oh, the sun has decided to come to join us today. Finally, it's a bit overcast today in Cape Town. So you can see this is about like half, I'm gonna say like half a pump. Coverage is not bad at all. Let's just do the other side with a beauty blender. So I already dampened my beauty blender. This is one from Kangol. Just gonna blend in all through there. Now you must know with a beauty blender, it absorbs quite a bit of your foundation. So you are gonna need to apply more of it when you're using a beauty blender. But you can see the coverage is still pretty good, even with the beauty blender. So what I usually do is I go in and I apply it with a brush and I spread it out with like a flat foundation brush, and then I'll go in afterwards and then I'll blend it all in with a beauty blender. Go. I know it looks a bit light for me, that's because my dark circles, but it actually isn't. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply a little bit more on this side because I feel like the cover, I didn't apply enough the first time. And I'm just going to put some more here. I'm just going to blend that out. I find around my chin area is like where I need the most coverage. For once I've actually brushed, once I've actually cleaned my foundation brushes, so you go. Your girl is prepared for this video because I haven't washed my brushes in like a long time. Okay, not that long, probably like 3 weeks or a month or something, you know. Just want to make sure that everything's blending out nicely. I'm going to go off camera, apply my concealer and come back. Okay, so I've just finished my makeup. I just did a simple everyday look. So the finish of this is pretty matte. That's why I enjoy it. I think it has really good coverage. It covers up everything I need it to, and it looks still like a skin-like finish. The reason why I feel like I needed to mention this foundation first before any other foundation is because it's completely overhyped. It is 635 Rand. Yes, I know it's a bit steep, but I got it on sale when Eggers had like the 50% off beauty sale, so you could either wait for that or you could go and test it in store, maybe get a sample and then take it home. I always advise that you take a sample home first, try it in natural light, see if it works for you, because if you have like very dry skin, I don't recommend. No, it's a no. The other thing is that it comes in 43 shades. 43 shades. Now the only other brand to have done this or did it first, I think Makeup Forever was first, and then it was Fenty with 40, and then this is like 43. I feel other brands are coming up now, but okay, yes, this is fairly new, but I feel like they are one of the pioneers of having inclusive products for all different skin types. So definitely give Bobbi Brown a try if you are a woman of color. They have been pioneering the way forward. My overall review is that I really do love it. Besides that, it gets like really messy over there. It is quite an amazing foundation. I definitely I'm grateful that I really invest. Well, I got it in sales. I don't know if it's an investment or not, but it's still an investment. Student budget, you know. I definitely think that anybody who's looking for a full coverage matte foundation for normal to oily skin. So I think if you're normal to oily, then this would be perfect for you because it does control the shine on your face. It does have SPF 15, but I still recommend that you do use your own SPF in it. It does have full coverage. It's blendable. It's easy to work with. It is quite amazing. I honestly do feel like it can minimize your pores. It doesn't show your pores, provided that you do use it with the primer that works really well. I do enjoy it with this Amazon primer. I do enjoy it with the Benefit Pore Professional and the Cult Beauty high adherence silicone primer. There is obviously other primers that will work with it, but just make sure, like, if you tend to get dry on your nose area or any area, make sure that you've primed it well and you use a good moisturizer, because if you tend to get dry in anywhere, then it can, especially on my nose, it just sticks on my nose. The one day I used it, it ended up like really just stuck to my nose, so that's not a plus. But that was the one time. So it just depends on how your skin is. If it's dry, I wouldn't recommend it. But if it's normal to oily combination skin, definitely would recommend you go in, test the shade on your skin, see if it matches, get a sample, take it home, try it in natural light, and then invest in the foundation. Don't just go and buy it on my accord. Like I said, I'm not a makeup artist or anything like that. I am NC45 in foundation. I do love this foundation. I think it's a really good buy if you're looking for something that's lightweight, full coverage, looks like skin, matte finish, shine control, SPF. Like, this ticks all the boxes. It needs to be more hyped up. But yeah, so yeah, thank you for watching this review. If you use anything from Bobbi Brown or you've tried this foundation, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you would like to see next, what review you want to see next on my channel. I am looking forward to creating more reviews, more looks, and yeah, please like, thumbs up, comment, tell me what you think, turn that bell on.